Hi everyone, Barak from Ionir with you for the next demo. In the video, we will show how simple it is to recover a database from a very common error made by database administrators, dropping a table by mistake by using Ionir's Clone-to-Time capability. For this demo, we will use mySQL database. Let's get started. This is the Ionir dashboard where we can see our cluster and setup. We have a 3-node cluster named Ionir Pod in AWS. Let's review the deployed mySQL database workload. We can see the mySQL pod, and clicking on volumes we can see its persistent volume, which is 100 GB in size, thinly provisioned of course and claimed by the mySQL workload. Let's execute into the pod and run a select query to show it's operational. As we can see, our query is successfully executed and returns results. Now let's drop a table in the database and see how we do the recovery. But before we run a drop command, let's look at the time. It's 5 and 10 minutes and 21 seconds. Let's remember this time since this will be the time to which we will recover the database. Back to the terminal and we execute the drop command. Now let's run the same select query against the database, and as we can see we get an error stating that the table does not exist. Let's go back to the Ionir dashboard and use Clone-to-Time to create a copy of mySQL volume to a second before the drop command was executed. Selecting our volume and clicking clone, select Clone-to-Time option and pick the correct timestamp 5, 10 minutes and 21 seconds. Give the clone volume a new name, recovered, click clone, and the clone volume is available in seconds. Again, this clone is thinly provisioned and its data is deduplicated and consumes no additional capacity. Let's make sure the query is still broken. Great! Now let's replace the PVC in mySQL deployment with a recovered PVC. We will use the benefits of Kubernetes and just apply a new YAML file for the same app with a new PVC setting. This will terminate the old configuration and replace it with the newly recovered PVC. After a few seconds, our new deployment is running and we can rerun the same select query as before. And as we can see, the mySQL database returns results just as before the error. This concludes our demo. In this video, we were able to recover a database from a drop table in seconds using Ionir Clone-to-Time capability. Ionir Data Platform inherently protects any workload and enables full recovery in 1-second granularity. Can your data platform do this? Thank you and see you on the next demo.